haven't done a video yet on the ATEM Car Club, and that has just recently minted, so I thought I would do this. ATEM Car Club idea mainly comes from Jeffrey McDonald, who is one of the three McDonald brothers. So we have Aaron McDonald in Fluff World, we have David McDonald in Altered State Machine, and now we have Jeffrey McDonald in ATEM Car Club. So I think a good way to start this is if you want to look at my notes, there's been 2 AMAs so far, and if you go onto Twitter, you should find my notes to these. Jeffrey mentioned his 5-year ideal for ATEM Car Club is to redefine digital racing, build a community that can attend incredible events, support members in their digital and physical car journeys, and also buy and preserve cars for future generations. So the mint that happened on Sunday was for an ATEM Car Club membership pass, and there were 12,455 of these, and the price was 2,384 ASTO, which at the time of mint, with the the downturn in ETH and stuff, it worked out to be about 0.33 ETH each, which was probably a little bit more up there than some of the other mints. Now, of these 12,455, 1,000 have been reserved for partnerships, and 1,455 of these went as airdrops to holders across the Fluff World ecosystem. So Aether Bosses and Primes got one. If you had the After Party Angel Baby scene, or the Lambo scene, or the Igloo scene, you got dropped one. Also, if you had a 1-of-1 Party Bear or a Gold and Silver one. Or the other one in here was if you had an ATEM CCS Seeker. So at the time of revealing those details, we don't really know too much about what that is, other than maybe it's like another chassis for a Seeker, or some sort of a trait of a Seeker. And I don't even think these have revealed yet. They did post a picture of the Seeker, but yeah, I don't think in the overall collection we've seen any ATEM CCS Seekers reveal. But it's cool that one of the newest entry points into Fluff World, and the cheapest one, has been recognized already for a drop of some sort. So what will this ATEM Car Club membership pass give? Well, one of the main things is that it will give you a free claim of their Genesis cars. There is no date on these yet. It'll also give you access to the car club. I think they might be looking at setting up something physical in Auckland. So Jeffrey kind of talked about how a lot of current car club events are all very exclusive, and so they want to build these events and get experts along, where anyone in the community can kind of come along and get help from experts, or see these cool cars that they might not have otherwise been able to see. And as I mentioned earlier, he was really keen on preserving cars for future generations, which I think is pretty awesome. Sometime after mint these passes, we will find out more about the reveal of these passes. So the passes will have different traits, which will all have something special dropped at some stage too. I don't know if that's special cars, or one might get multiple cars, or if there's something else. Again, we'll just have to wait and see there. So the other part of ATEM Car Club is obviously the racing part, because you're going to get a car, so it's called Burn Down, and my understanding is that you'll need an AI brain to do this, but the Gen 2 brains, they're going to be trying to pump those out so that this is really cheap. Your brain will be able to have a career and earn rewards and progress up in the ATEM Car Club racing scene. There's been talk of pink slip races, so maybe you could lose your car. Another really cool feature is that the cars are going to have swappable parts, and these are going to be individual NFTs, so you could, I don't know, maybe swap out some wheels, swap out an engine or a part of the engine, maybe a turbo or something like that. That's quite a cool way to do it, so you can be upgrading your parts in your car. I've also talked about how important being a creator in this space is, and so there was an announcement the other day where Timberland, Gino the Ghost, and Beat Club are actually going to be doing the music behind ATEM Car Club. And they also talked about how they want artists to be able to do something too. So I think you might maybe there's going to be skins or decals that you can chuck on parts or on your car. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see how this one plays out. It would be really cool to see the racing game. The trailers and stuff that they've released so far are really cool. You can check it out on Twitter, or as I said earlier, I've done some notes from the AMAs of these previously, so they'll be on my Twitter too if you want to check them out.